So this here is my Eberlestock Bando bag. This is an XL. The color is tan, and with it in the front comes this gray kind of color to kind of, I don't know, contrast the tan. In it is already the stuff that I carry on a day-to-day basis, just to give you an idea of the things that this XL size can hold. There is also a regular size and the XL. And so the regular size is rated for like a micro or like subcompact, like CCW, if that's what you want to carry it for. I don't own that. I own like full size, mid size, so that's why I went with the XL. And right now it's on me to show you kind of like how big it looks being XL compared to someone who is, you know, like 6 foot, 200 pounds, right? From the jump, it comes with these like cords here that are big, easy to identify, easy to put your fingers in and pull. This is the front one, and in it is my phone. It's just a regular iPhone, something that most people have, but on it is this like big like back Pelican like wallet, but it has no issue going in and out of this front quick access pocket, right? And so the next one is this bigger pocket, and in here is where I keep the bulk of my like everyday carry things. Right in here I carry a multi-tool, a pocket knife, and flashlight. My wallet's in here, but I'm not going to show it, and my car keys. And there's still more room in here for other items.
It also has a mesh pouch in the back to separate whatever you need to separate.
Yes, it also has this mesh pouch. I don't know what the mesh point of it is, but it comes with like the zipper here to separate whatever you need in mesh fashion. And it comes with this here. I don't know what the utility of this is, but it comes with this.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's like, oh, like maybe if it fits like a multi-tool, right? You could probably put it in there if you really need it. So the bigger compartment, right? The one that you would pull all the way. And here's the Velcro panel. Originally this came with like a little black Velcro strap here. I don't know what it was for. It was very small. You couldn't really fit anything into it handgun wise, so I took it out. But this is this Velcro panel here, and basically you would attach your holster, your handgun, and put it here. Okay, so from the jump, this is clear. All my weapons are clear, but so clear. All right. From the jump, I want to show you this, my most full-size handgun. If you were to have it holstered, right, properly, and then attach it here, it doesn't seem to have a problem, right, closing like this with the rest of my things being in here. I'll show you like the side, what it looks like, right? Obviously, it's just like a fanny pack, so it's nothing too out of the ordinary, nothing too crazy, but it seems like it has no problem even putting in a full-size handgun if that's what you choose to conceal carry. So my next one would be this one, the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0, right? Like a full-size handle, but a shorter barrel of 4.25 inches. Obviously, you see that the 1911 has no problem doing that, so this should have no problem either. Goes in just like that, right? And lastly, if any of your firearms have an optic or like a light or a laser, same deal, no big issue. It'll just close just like that. One thing though is if you're into like carrying maybe a spare magazine, it might be hard even with this, trying to like find a place to put it, but that's something to keep into consideration. Cool. So that's kind of the basic rundown. The zippers are really nice. They're pretty high quality. They don't get caught like within the inner material. They're very easy to open and close. So this is what it looks like around your waist, like a fanny pack. So this is it around my chest. It looks like this. Obviously you can carry it like this, or put your arms in a different position so you can carry it like this. But I was actually kind of practicing what it would be like to like draw my firearm from this position, and it's not the most comfortable. It's not the quickest, especially because this doesn't have like a pull tab like other concealed carry fanny packs or whatever bags have, where you can just pull a tab, it comes down, and then you can take out your firearm. This one only has zippers, so sometimes, right, you have to pre-stage where your zippers are at, and then, you know, from there like pull accordingly. But sometimes it just gets hemmed up when you carry it in this position, especially with the other stuff you have in your bag. So I don't prefer to carry it like that. Maybe it just takes practice. It's not natural to me, right? So in here, I do have a firearm in it, and trying to employ, right, the CCW from the fanny pack position as opposed to the crossbody position is a little easier, especially because your zipper here, the bottom one, you can just keep it like on the lower end, right? So that when you need to employ it, you can grab here, right? Pull this all the way down, and then that leaves this other hand to open the rest of the fanny pack, and then you can go in, right, and draw, right? And by the way, this by no means is a holster. This is just something to hold the firearm in place. It's an Expedition Velcro, whatever you want to call it, but it was advertised on Amazon with this product, and I found that as something that you can use as a quick, like, to kind of just hold your firearm in there. So yeah, employing it like this, pre-staging your zippers like this, and then obviously if you have foresight into maybe an imminent threat, right, coming your way, you can kind of on your fanny pack kind of just like, you know, have your hands kind of like this, pre-ready. You see it before it actually happens, then you can do one of these numbers and then get it, right, and then go. Yeah, this doesn't really work with this one, just because, you know, the light gets caught, the laser gets caught on the laser, or this dot gets caught on the thing when you try to draw it. So it wouldn't really work for something like this, or even this, if it had an optic or a light on it. So this tool is better for just a regular handgun that doesn't have any attachments on it. But there it is. This is it right here. If you have any other questions or whatever about this, or anything you want to know, obviously I have it. So if you just put that question down in the comments, I can read it and I can answer it for you in the comment section to clear up any confusion or any questions you may have. So that's it.